Hey, hello. You want to know what episode this is. I know you do. Because last week I said it was the wrong one. And so now I'm going to tell you the honest to goodness truth. It's episode 58. Welcome to Hymns with Glenda. I'm going to see what you're seeing. There we go. All right, you see my printer in the background. That's yeah, I was mixed up on the episodes. Anyway, today is episode 53, and thank you for joining me. I had a friend who said they really like to see my fingers on the keyboard, and they suggested just move the camera back, which I could, and then just use a microphone, but then I wouldn't get to see all of your comments, which I hope I will get to see when people join. So that's why it's this way. It's close. And you will notice that I don't, if I'm talking now, you don't hear a lot of echo. You know why that is? I got a carpet and I got some new curtains. So you will not hear a lot of echo unless it's reverb in the microphone. Let me see. I have lots to talk about today, and I'm going to try not to talk too much because I know you're joining this for hymns. But I was privileged to meet with my high school friends last Friday in Joliet, and I got to see Pat and Linda and Dot and Georgine and Sandy and Kathy, and I even found my friend Becky. She wasn't at the group, but I found where she was eating, and I crashed her party. Linda's grandma taught me how to play the piano, so we've got a real neat connection there. So thankful for Esther Fields Davies. Wonderful, wonderful teacher. Okay, so I see a lot of people on there, but I can't see who you are. Let me see. Okay, I see Lance. You know what? Sometimes I feel like, hang on, like I'm romper room. I see Lance, I see yada, 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 yada. I see all these people watching. Okay, I can see some things on the screen there on my phone. So I had a great time with visiting my high school friends, and the room looks beautiful. Thank you. Yes. Hi, Carol. Hi, Pam. So Pam's brother, Jeff Fisher, hello. Oh, it is no secret. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Anyway, Pam's brother, Jeff, always watches us late because he's working, and then he requests some numbers. So I'm going to play his right now. It will be worth it all. Hi, Dawn. suggested for his last one was Some Golden Daybreak, and it has to do with going home. My brothers and my dad singing that as a trio. Well, I had a request from someone who's a relative of mine, and I haven't seen her for a long, long time. Sue Forrest was married to my cousin, Jimmy Revels, and I remember, Jimmy was my brother's age, so, he's older, and I remember family gatherings, and I remember hearing that Sue and Jim had a hard time having children. And she had a lot of miscarriages, a lot, like 8 or 9. And they didn't quite know what they could do to help her, and they finally figured out something. And little Jimmy was born, Jim Revels Jr. And I remember what a happy day that was. And Sue described what she went through. Hi, Tammy. During those pregnancies and when she kept losing all these babies, and I think maybe the last set was a set of twins, she just was so discouraged. And she said this song encouraged her. And so I had never heard it before, but it's called Let Go and Let God. And so I listened to it and typed up the words and tried to figure out the chords. And I know it won't sound, Sue, if you're listening to this or when you listen to it, won't sound exactly the way that Elena Smith sang it, but it's my interpretation, and the words are just great. If you're going through a rough time and you don't know what to do, let go and let God. When troubles come and life is hard, it's so easy to forget whose child you are. When faith is weak and you feel alone, and you think you'll have no way to make it on your own, don't forget who holds tomorrow. He's gonna take away all that pain and sorrow. Let go and let God do what only He can do. Trust in Him, He'll pull you through. Be still was beautiful, Sue. Thank you for encouraging me to learn that new song. And Sandy, my friend from Michigan, a high school friend, requested Faith of Our Fathers. Hi, Dawn. 2 Dawns are watching. So my neighbor who lives next door to me requested a song, and little does she know that I already knew it. And it's called God Will Make a Way. And you need to get hit on the head sometimes, like wake up and trust God. You say that you're going to do it, but I had a hard time last week. I got a low tire. Well, my freezer in my garage went out, and I had all this stinking meat that I had to throw out. It was a mess. That was right before church. And then on my way home from church, before I left, I had a low tire, and I panicked because I don't have a husband. I miss Roger so much for doing stuff like that. And so I get all worked up instead of going, chill out, trust God, He's got this. And I could have, I got home. The guys at church said I could make it home, and I should have just asked Tanya, my next door neighbor. She knows all about cars, but I called somebody else, and they couldn't, didn't answer me. They were busy or whatever, and so then I called my former student, Carrie, and her husband, Mike, and he had to wake up, and he came over and aired up the tire and showed me what I was doing wrong, and then the next morning I had to air it up, and I went to Walmart, and you know what? They plugged it for $15. I didn't need to worry at all. But anyway, this God Will Make a Way is a good set of words for us to all listen to. God will make a way where there seems to be no way. He works in ways we cannot see. He will make a way for me. He will be my guide. Hold me closely to His side. With love and strength for each new day, He will make a way. He will make a way by a roadway in the wilderness to lead me, and rivers in the desert I will see. Heaven and earth will fade, but His word will still remain. He will do something new today. God will make a way where there seems to be no way. He works in ways we cannot see. He will make a way for me. He will be my guide. Hold me closely to His side. With love and strength for each new day, He will make a way. He will make a way. Oh, if we only just remember that. Duh. And then Vanessa, my friend in Canada, has 2 songs, Throw Out the Lifeline. This is how it goes. Joyce. Hollywood, you always call me that. Pam, Jeff's brother, Pam requested Always the Same. Joyce, I miss your face too. And you know what? Gary and I sang Sunday in Lighterberry. Now, last week I called it the wrong name. I called it Lighterberry, but then I thought, I'm probably saying that wrong because there would be two T's if it was Lighterberry, phonetically. And so then maybe Gary and Carol and I were saying, maybe it's Lighterberry, like a liter of Coke, a measurement, Lighterberry. So I was calling it Lighterberry, and we get there, and Tammy, my good friend, who she's my Facebook friend and my Hymns with Glenda friend, I finally got to see her and hug her neck. She said, and by the way, it's Lighterberry. And we said, well, why is it called Lighterberry? And she said there were two families, the Lighter family and the Berry family, and they started the town together. So now I'm pronouncing it correctly. We enjoyed so much singing there. Just loved it. It was such a neat experience to be in that church and out in the country, and then they took us out to eat in Jacksonville at a nice little restaurant. And so Tammy has requested Showers of Blessings. And there's a lady in their church, a man and a woman that have lost a son, young son, for just a tragic, sudden death. And we got to talk to Julie and talk to her and weep with her and sorrow with her. And so, Julie, if you're watching this, Tammy said you might be able to, whenever you get to see it. I just want to know that you were a blessing to us and encouraged us, and we'll be praying for you. Showers of Blessings. Charlotte, my friend from Michigan, has asked for Face to Face. Yeah, Sunday morning. Did I say Sunday night? I'm sorry. Sarah has requested Almost Persuaded. She's a fellow widow that lives out of town now. And she said, do you know who wrote it? Well, yes, I do. I looked it up and I thought it was Philip Bliss. And he, in 1871, wrote it. It's one of the most sobering hymns and a good invitation gospel hymn, summarizing what it means to be saving, to almost be saved and ultimately be lost. He heard a Sunday service where a preacher concluded his sermon with these words: "He who is almost persuaded is almost saved, but to be almost saved is to be entirely lost." Wow, deeply struck by that phrase, he wrote the lyrics to the music and the music himself. The hymn was officially published later in 1871, and it's been utilized a lot in Christian churches today. Almost Persuaded. July 21st is an important day in the Weldy family's lives. My sweet sister-in-law, Roger's little sister, died today 5 years ago. It's hard to believe that it was 5 years. And I have wonderful, wonderful memories of her. We would go places in Wakarusa and people would say, "Are you guys sisters?" She had a beautiful smile, and I never had a sister, and I thought, that is so neat that somebody thinks she's my sister. She was the calming, most wise person in our family, and I just really, really, really miss her. Wish she was here where I could pick her brain. She just was, I think of the Bible verse, "A soft answer turneth away wrath." That was Elaine. And so Carissa, one of her daughters, said, I can't remember what her favorite song is, but you should play it today. So I'm sure she had lots of favorite songs, but I'm going to play the one that my nephew, Bradley Baum, sang at her funeral, "In Christ Alone." This is what she lived and believed. Till he returns or calls me home, here in I can't remember the words, "In Christ Alone." And then, in my devotions, I was reading in Isaiah, and every time I read a verse and it makes me think of a song, I think, oh man, it's so great to listen to these songs from my childhood. And so I read Isaiah 44, 22, and 3. And I wonder if you remember the child's song. Maybe you sang it in Sunday school as a kid. I'm going to sing it for you right now. God has blotted them out. I'm happy and glad and free. God has blotted them out. Hang on. Chapter 44, 22 and 3. He's blotted them out, and now I can shout, for that means me. Can anybody help me with the words? God has blotted them out. I'm happy and glad and free. God has blotted them out. I'll turn to Isaiah and see. Chapter 44, 22 and 3. Now he's blotted them out, and now I can shout, for that means me. I still got it. Yeah, take two. Scott, Primer, I lost it. I wish I could see. What's this live chat? I don't know. Stay live. I don't know. What did, somebody said, it is no secret at the beginning. I'll do that one. And Scott, if you can say it again. I'll see it if you type it again. Scott Primer, or maybe Lance, you could go back and look and type what he requested. This is not a good sign because I just looked at it, not 3 minutes ago, and I can't remember what it is. We'll end with that one, and then I have a mystery tune for you. You know what? I think I'm going to do the mystery tune. Lance, type what Scott Primer requested. Can you see it? Sandy. Oh, Beyond the Sunset. Thank you. Pam wins the prize. It says Nina. Okay. yes, if any of my family or kids are watching, you may participate. Oh, I know, Dawn, you know this. Listen, I played that a little bit ago. It's not. No, I'm not riffing. There you go, Tammy, you got it. Stand up for Jesus. Tammy wins it. Oh, that's good. I enjoy doing that, and I enjoy testing your brains. So, this is the end of today's episode, but you can always see it again on Facebook for 30 days, and then they take it down. But in a few minutes, I'll post it on YouTube, Hymns with Glenda, episode 58. I think that's the one it is, and you can watch it and laugh at all of the goofiness that we have. Thanks for joining me, and I just love you, my friends.